We're gonna take you on a ride, John, back to where it all began, to trace the tyranny of lies, which may help you understand that when you ask the question, is it me or is it you? Well, it's you, John, yes, it's you and only you. You said no GST would come through me, but still put one in place. Left, I'm sorry, to bridge walkers, while that sick was erased. Lined your pockets with the pennies from the pensioners and poor, and claimed no student fees would ever be 100 thou or more. You waged a dockside intervention to quell the MUA, held your tongue as Pauline fumbled through a race-fueled fear campaign. But when her rhetoric was rewarded by a sea of swinging votes, you crucified the tamper to return them to your boat. 360 drowned with civics as our borders slowly shrank. 5 years locked in detention at Australia's gulag camps. Woomera, Villawood, Christmas Island and Nauru. Those fleeing, seeking refuge labelled terrorists by you. They throw their children overboard, the queue jump, they're a threat. Islamic xenophobia will get you re-elected yet. The Twin Towers was your fodder, you fed a race car trick as meat. Talkback lit up your policies as Beasley sensed defeat. So you won the next election based on racism and lies. Not this time, John, as it's time, yes, it's time.
But wait, there's more.
In a willing coalition you lay a lapdog at the feet of an oil-fed greenback nation with a Texan at its peak, who stood aloft his soapbox and spoke an idiotic ruse, dismissed by most as fairy tales, yet feasted on by you. He said the world will be a safer place. We bomb Afghanistan if we find and kill Osama and dispel the Taliban. If we shock an or Iraq and leave their hoods in Abu Ghraib, get for Bib and Hicks in shackles, bound for Guantanamo Bay. So you followed him to battle, John, the Million March for Peace. As no war lit up the Opera House, the black dogs were released. You lay the earth awash with yellow, clustered food beneath their feet. You bombed the oil out of Islam while repaying them with wheat. And as the many died, you changed your mind for the reasons why, almost each and every week.
Thanks for the fridge magnet, John.
As war widows mourned their children, as you waged war on a word, the greater tread lay growing, but its voice was seldom heard. As coral bleached, as ice caps leaked, as farmers prayed for rain, Kyoto was your joke book, and the joke was climate change. While the science grew in substance, your head lay buried in the sand. You paid homage to fossil fuels while subsidising their demands. And as the hottest years on record set the eastern states ablaze, your fiscal grip squeezed the lifeblood from wind and solar's veins. So as you snubbed the Dalai Lama and sent renewables offshore, as you demonized gay couples, stole oil from East Timor, as you carved up to the US with a one-way street free trade, you had the nerve to claim low interest rates as your holy grail, as the mortgage luggage belt was tightened. Those in debt held their breath and hoped to God that this one promise would be kept.
That is an absolute myth. It is absolutely contrary to the fact, and I absolutely repudiate it.
But wait, there's more.
As icebergs skim New Zealand, as Tuvalu submerged, as George ignored Katrina and the climate crisis soared, you offered no solutions, just reactors and YouTube and a paltry pocket money. If the flag was flown in schools, you stripped the workers of their wages and sold it as free choice. As the battlers signed their contracts, you took away their voice. Where you demonized the unions and destroyed 100 years of rights. And the workers, once united, are now too overworked to fight.
But we're still here, John.
You locked Cornelia in Brisbane, sent Salon to the Philippines. You abolished student unions and let guns ravage old growth trees. Let India eat yellow cake while Costello dined alone, and sent troops to broken children to make their land your own, but with a single broken promise. As interest rates increase and they do offer up distractions in Tassie's sick beds and Hanif, the camel's back lies shattered from 11 years of lies. It's time to go, John. Yes, it's time, John.